Brutal heat and lack of rain is causing problems for farmers in many parts of the country, and that is certainly the case in Manitoba, where one region has declared an agricultural state of disaster. Some areas have seen less than half the rain they normally get by this time in summer. Well, Riley Lachuk joins us from outside Brandon with more on the story. So, Riley, let's begin with conditions. What are they like?
Yeah, well, Michael, it's very dry here in Manitoba. If you take a look behind me, a field like this, usually by this point in the growing season, this would be that picturesque, lush, tall, yellow field you typically see in pictures of the prairies, but not this year. There's just not enough rain falling to promote the growth of some of these crops. And really that is the case right across southern Manitoba. In fact, the municipality of St. Laurent in the Interlake region has declared an agricultural state of disaster. They say that they have received less than half of the normal amount of rain for this time of the year. And that is fueling concerns not only for crop growth, but also for livestock producers. They say that, there's simply no place for their cattle to graze. There is dugouts that are drying up. There is no water supplies for their cattle. So that just goes to show you just how dry it is. In fact, the province also putting in some backcountry travel bans, some ATV bans because of the fire risk here in Manitoba. And really, we did see some rain here in Manitoba through June that did alleviate. We did see some people calling that the $1 million rain here in Manitoba. But, last week we did see those extreme temperatures, that heat dome that moved across the prairie provinces that basically erased any progress that we had made in alleviating some of the dry crop conditions, some of the dry ground here in Manitoba. So that is fueling concerns once again about drought and what is going to happen come harvest here. Now, I did speak to Bill Campbell. He is the president of Keystone Agricultural Producers, one of the largest farm groups here in Manitoba. They are expressing concern about the dry conditions as well. Here's a bit of what Bill Campbell had to say.
We've heard of different stories that this is drier than 88, which was drier than 61, which was drier than the dirty 30. So, to say we've never seen this before, I don't think would be right. But we're in some challenging times.
So, Riley, what comes next? Is there any kind of help available?
Yeah, so Bill Campbell says, the next few weeks here in Manitoba will be crucial to determine what comes next. Now, he says that, hay crops need water now. Crops like this canola field behind me need water now. Livestock need water now as well. Now, the municipality of St. Laurent has been asking for federal and provincial help to step in here. Now, the province has stepped in to allow farmers to let their cows onto crown lands to graze where they can. They've also loosened some restrictions when it comes to accessing water supplies. But Bill Campbell says the next few weeks here in Manitoba are going to be crucial if we are going to see any sort of light at the end of the tunnel here. Now, he says it's too soon to put sort of a monetary value on how much this could cost producers in Manitoba. He says that will come once fields like these are harvested later this summer and taken into the bins. He says at this point, though, what is certain is that some rain is needed and very soon.
Okay, Riley, thank you for that. Thanks for being on the program today. That's Riley Lachuk near Brandon.